We have two ears and one mouth. Therefore, we should listen twice as much as we speak. This quotation is attributed to Zeno, the great Greek philosopher and mathematician, who lived between 495 BC to 430 BC. Welcome to my platform. I'm Roland Adegoke. Today I'm speaking on the power of silence. Silence is golden. Silence is important, especially when you do not have convincing answer to the challenges and the problem around you. When a fool holds his mouth, that is, when a fool keeps quiet, he'll be taken for a wise man. What is silence in this case? Silence has to do with your ability to restrain your voice and your thoughts from being expressed. It has to do with your ability of making yourself unpredictable for the people, for them not to know your next line of action or your thinking. It's a moment of quiet reservation. It's a moment of retreating to your inner room in order to think through before a decision and action is taken. There is power in silence. There is power when you hold back your grievance, your memories of disappointment. We have two categories of noise. We have the noise within and we have the noise without. The noise within involves or entails the noise of your memories of past disappointments, the feelings of disappointment or setback, the feelings of unforgiving attitude from within, the push from within to retaliate or to fight back, the self-defeatist mentality, the idea from within that is telling you can no longer make it because you failed or you've had a setback of recent. It's trying to discourage you to have self-doubt and not to launch out. Then the noise from without includes voices from your so-called friends or individuals that are appearing as if they are friends but they are enemies. They are competitors that are making their threats or doing their public advertisement, their publicity, and which appears to be threatening to you, that seems to make you as if you don't know how to do it. All these appear like noise around you, and if you allow them, they will limit you and they will close the chapter of your life and destiny. There is the need for you to employ the power of silence. What are the benefits when you employ the power of silence? Number one, it enables you to have self-awareness and self-discovery. Like Socrates said, know thyself, O man. No, ordinarily, the way you live your life at a moment of comfort and pleasure when things are going right, you may not really know. But when challenges come, when things are going wrong, when pressures are much on you, there is the tendency to misbehave. There is the tendency to act out of character. Of course, if you want to know a man, how diligent, how effective he is, measure him, evaluate him, rate him at a moment of pressure. When he is under intensive pressure, the true being in him will emanate, will be revealed. So, with the power of silence, you'll be able to know yourself. You'll be able to run a SWOT analysis of yourself. You'll be able to know your strengths, your weaknesses. You'll be able to know the opportunities that are around you. You'll be able to know those factors that are standing as threats to your survival and to your success. Power of silence enables you to have self-awareness and self-discovery. Number two, it affords you the opportunity to have clear thinking and sound judgments. When you are running from one point to another without good time to think through, of course, you are predisposed to make wrong decisions. You are predisposed to make some mistakes. But the power of silence enables you to have clear thinking. You'll be able to think things through before you evaluate and conclude and make a judgment. And your judgment, of course, will be sound and reasonable. So the power of silence enables you to have clear thinking and sound judgment. Number three, the power of silence limits your vulnerability. Remember, whatsoever your target is in life, be it in business, be it in family life, be it in political scene, in whatsoever aspect of life, there are many competitors. There are many that want to get you upset so that you make mistake and lose the bid. And of course, if you don't employ the power of silence at such point in time, you'll be much more vulnerable to their temptation. And maybe from the home front, a little conflict at home can eventually snowball and create a scene even in your workplace. It will affect your productivity, your output. It will limit your productivity, and of course it will affect your evaluation, the assessment, and the reward that may follow. So it is important in life that you employ the power of silence. Of course, it will limit your vulnerability. Number four, it makes you unpredictable. People will not be able to predict your next line of action. Of course, he failed or he had setbacks some few weeks ago. So I am not sure he will want to venture out this time around. But with the power of silence, they wouldn't know that you have taken time to think through on what to do. You've discovered your shortcomings, your mistakes, the reasons or factors that led to the previous setback or failure. By the time you want to launch out again, of course, you have had enough resources, ideas, support, personnel, and the collaboration and synergy to forge ahead. And this time around, you are breaking through. So you will not be able to, people will not be able to predict your next line of action. They will not be able to tell what is he going to do next or what is not going to do. So the power of silence is unique, is important. Number five, it enhances full focus and maximum concentration. If you have taken time to study an eagle is not a frivolous bird. It doesn't fly anyhow. Eagle sets or sits in a place, takes time to watch, to observe, to take time to focus on its prey. Full focus, maximum concentration. My goal is there. My vision is to realize this thing. My full attention is there. The noise from within, the noise of past failure or setback, the noise of fight back in terms of revenge, in terms of unforgiving attitude, has been put aside. The noise from without, what people are saying, the discouraging word, the words of despondency, of fear and despair, will be cut off because your full concentration is on your goal, is on the tangent. You want to hit the target. You know, in the whole sphere of the circle, there is the central stage, the tangent you want to face. You are facing, you want to hit. You won't allow your arrow to miss that mark because you aim at it. Like the eagle, you aim at it. You don't have a second chance to make first impression. You want to get it at a full grasp at first and once and for all. Of course, you must have full concentration. You must have maximum concentration. You must have full focus. And the power of silence will enable you. The life we live day by day is full of a lot of disappointment stories, a lot of failures, a lot of setbacks, a lot of crises. And of course, you need a time to withdraw and of course to launch out. Then the power of silence enables you to reevaluate your strategies, to evaluate once again. It enables you to retreat. Because of retreating, you will regain your strength. Because of retreating, you'll be able to re-equip yourself. You'll be able to think through. You'll be able to remove those things that serve as obstacles, as limitation, as causes of setbacks. You'll be able to sieve it out and go with the substance. You'll be able to launch out with full speed, with maximum ability to achieve your dream. The future is better and is glorious if you launch out with full focus. It is important you employ the power of silence in order to have the best of life. A time comes, the curtain of your life will come to an end. The chapter of my life will come to a close. But let it be said of us that we did the best we could to make this world a better place. And of course, the success of individuals around you and people that depend on you will be enormous, will be unlimited. All because you have employed the power of silence and of course to have the best of life for yourself and for people around you. Then you become a legacy. You become a go-to person. you become an influential person from generation to generation. Till we meet once again, I wish you all the best.